Well, happy holidays and welcome into Catamount Corner. It has been a whirlwind of a year for the UVM athletic department. We'll get into all that coming up in the final edition of this show here in the calendar year 2025.
A lot to get to tonight, but only one place to start. The UVM men's soccer team will have a new leader this fall as head coach Rob Dow accepted the head coaching position at Penn State last week, wrapping up a stint in Burlington with a lot to remember.
After 9 seasons in charge, Dow leaves the men's soccer program in as good a spot as it's ever been. 1 season removed from a national championship, an America East double this year, the most wins by a coach in program history, and 11 of the program's 15 NCAA tournament wins in just the last 4 years. In his first 4 years, Dow's Cats claimed at least a share of 2 regular season conference championships and made an appearance in the America East title game in the spring of 2021, but would have to wait until that fall to make his first NCAA tournament appearance at the helm. Their first round loss would mark the end of the first chapter of his tenure, and the following year would be the opening page of the second. The Catamounts won a pair of thrillers in the opening 2 rounds of the NCAA tournament in 2022 before running UCLA off of frigid Virtue Field in round 3, setting up just the second quarterfinal appearance in program history, one they'd lose to eventual national champion Syracuse 2-1. The following year, a similarly strong run, as Vermont downed 12th-seeded UCF in round 2 before falling to top 5 West Virginia in the 3rd round, marking a second straight year with a 1-goal loss in the tournament, but once again, showing Vermont could hang with anyone. But the following year, spoiler alert, the back-to-back close losses would prove to be worth it and then some. Underdogs no more.
I think everyone's looking at Vermont right now and saying these underdogs, watch out for Vermont, but let's shorten that up and just call us dogs.
The first national title in program history, with no shortage of drama, was also the first national championship in America East history. A month later, a parade, packing thousands on Church Street for 2 hours of celebration and a lifetime of memories. And in his final year in charge, the 2025 Catamounts completed an undefeated regular season with a conference tournament crown. And while it ended short of their goal of going back to Cary, the Cardiac Cats gave fans one more late equalizer before falling to Hofstra in overtime in round 2.
UVM announcing their new hire this afternoon, and while it will not be the most recent associate head coach Brad Cole, it will be a familiar face nonetheless. Adrian Dubois is returning to Catamount Country after a 3-season stint as associate at San Diego State. Now, Dubois was on Dow's staff from 2019 through the 2022 season, serving in that role as associate head coach each of the past 3 years. We spoke with athletic director Jeff Shulman this afternoon about the hire. He pointed out that even 2 years removed, Dubois had a big hand in that national title run last fall, and he's excited to hand the reins over to him.
He's been part of the Catamount soccer family. He was our associate head coach for 5 years, was really instrumental in recruiting and developing many of the players who helped lead us to the national championship, and some who are still on our team now. He's an outstanding person. His values align with UVM and our athletic departments. He cares deeply about our student athletes' well-being in every respect, academically, as citizens, in terms of their health and their personal development, and obviously their development as athletes. So, these searches, each one of them has their own sort of unique personality, and this was no exception. But I think we've landed in a great place, and I think our program is going to be in great hands.